Previously on the Digimon Tri-Cup Season 2.
Cool. We'll evolve into our Lord Knight for 3.
Yep.
I can't do anything with this Lord Knight right now, so we're gonna swing with the Pellomon and pray it dies.
Yeah, it dies.
Oh, thank God.
He's like, this thing is actually hurting me more than it should.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have Lord Knight swing into security. When attacking, I'll be allowed to play a Warrior down. Hard playing the Valkyrie Ace down. So on play, everything gets -5 turn. So you.
Okay, Vmon dies.
Yeah. This is a 13k one check.
13k?
Oh, fair enough.
Hello everyone, my name is Ben, and this is the Digimon Tri-Cup Season 2. With me and my good friend Kyle, aka Ride My Avatar, every video we'll bring in our own proxy decks, up to date with whatever the latest support is available, and duke it out. Each video giving either of us a point, and the one with the most points after 15 weeks will win the entire series. Like last season, each video is going to be uploaded on either me or Kyle's channel, so be sure to subscribe to both so you don't miss out on any of the action. The Digimon Tri-Cup 2. Let's see what kind of spicy decks we can brew.
So guys, let's make a 3 for 3 with this deck so far. We've won both times with Grace Nova, but Grace Nova got some new support in BT16 that was exactly what this deck needed. So I'm excited to show it off. Big thing that we want to talk about is the new Agumon from BT16 is a on-play reveal top 3 cards of the deck. Add 1 card with Light Fang trait and 1 card with Nightclaw trait, or 2 colors among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. This is for future-proofing, but it's really meant for your Greymon tech as well as an option. But this one can add at least 1 Light Fang and 1 Nightclaw. Personally, I love that. So now this gives us 3 rookies, which now fixes the issue of never opening a rookie. You had to play Ukamon before, but now you can actually have a decent lineup. And now we have Gaogamon. So Gaogamon's when Digivolving, both players draw the top card of their deck, and then if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, or this Digimon has 3 or more Digivolution cards, gain 1 memory, and it gives jamming. So now this combos in with Apollomon, allows Apollomon to be able to swing in for multiple checks and not have to worry about magic numbers. Now you can focus on the blue line to give you more defensive bonuses, while this thing is sitting here with jamming to make sure you clear most threats. Because Apollo's going to hit magic numbers quite easily. It doesn't seem like it struggles on delete most boss Digimons off the board. Only very little time does it not. But that's really good to know that we have jamming access. I did bring down Sayo and Co. because we are teching into Omnimon. We are going to be able to use Omnimon to blitz for game after Apollo clears the security stack. And then we have Co. and Sayo, the Mem setter. We're going to have it at 3 this time because we needed to add some space to bring in the new cards. Yes, we were using Mem boosts and stuff like that to facilitate plays now, but because now we don't even need those, we have access to a perfect lineup. So the ability to draw cards and be able to search is huge for this deck, and that fixes up the problem because now we have a rookie that can do it, and our champions will now be able to search pieces. And now we can just combo off and go for it. The option I did choose was Goodnight Moon, so being able to lock down one of your opponent's Digimon and one of their tamers cannot suspend means now they can't use them to attack us or use them in a way, shape, or form. So stuff like this is very important, and it is able to play a tamer from our hand without paying its cost. So I'm excited to see what we can do. So guys, let's get into this.
Ha, yes! Looks like that Lord Nightmon still has some teeth after all. That is 2 points under our belts, ladies and gentlemen. And now that we're finally starting to close that gap, it's time to keep up that pressure. And I've got a whole powerhouse of a deck for you guys. It's time to bring out the Golden Armor. Now this entire deck is going to be solely focused on the Magnamon X antibody from BT16. It having the effect of, when Digivolving, as long as it has an armor form or a Magnamon X antibody underneath, this Digimon becomes unaffected by all of our opponent's card effects, and then it gets 3000 power and unsuspends itself. We've only had 2 specific cards that had protection like this, but those cards themselves weren't able to actually attack. But not only is this Magnamon X able to attack, it can attack twice. But that's not all. It also has the alternate effect of, when a security is lost, we can trigger this Digimon's when Digivolving effect, meaning we can repeatedly trigger this protection effect on the Magnamon X, leading us to having a big body on the board that Kyle just can't touch. And God forbid we make a second one. But how do we get into this guy? Well, I think a really cool card that we're going to be trying to abuse in this episode is going to be the Awakening of the Golden Knight. It having the effect of, as long as we have an armor on the field, if we can ignore color restrictions, but considering we're playing yellow base, we don't have to worry about that. And then one of our armor form Digimon can Digivolve into a Magnamon X antibody without paying the cost, and ignoring Digivolution requirements. Meaning that as long as we have a level 4 armor on the board, we can use this card to Digivolve into a Magnamon X antibody straight from our hand. An extremely explosive play. And in case you didn't notice, all these yellow armors that we're playing in our deck, including the Magnamon X antibody, are all vaccine. Meaning this is again another perfect time to fit in the yellow core with the Patamon and TK. Not to mention the TK himself being able to take a card out of our security, meaning we could forcibly trigger the Magnamon X antibody if for whatever reason we aren't able to remove a security. And because we're running the Awakening the Golden Knight option card, I actually don't think we need to play that many level 5s in this deck. The only level 5 that I think was worthy to be putting in this deck is going to be the old Rise Greymon, mainly because it has the effect of playing a yellow tamer for free, while also having the inheritable effect of, if you have 3 yellow tamers on the board, that Digimon gets security tech +1. So if we manage to get this on a Magnamon X antibody, that Magnamon X antibody is going to be swinging twice for 2 checks. But that's not the only yellow vaccine we're going to be putting as our top end. We're also going to be playing the Rapidmon X antibody. Considering that the Magnamon X antibody is unaffected by all effects, the only way to get rid of it is by swinging over it with a big enough Digimon. Although considering the Magnamon X has Armor Purge anyways, it's going to be pretty hard to get rid of this stack entirely. But we're going to make that even more harder because the Rapidmon X antibody has the effect of, while this Digimon has Rapidmon or X antibody as a source, all of our opponent's Digimon that are suspended get minus 4k DP. And if we manage to delete any of our opponent's Digimon, whether by minus DP or via battle, we'll be able to gain 2 memory. All turns, mind you. So if Kyle ever tries to swing over the Magnamon X antibody, they're going to be losing 4k DP while doing so. And because Rapidmon X antibody is able to Digivolve right on top of our Rapidmons, there's even more emphasis of why we don't need to run that many level 5s in this deck. And as well, we can cheat any of our yellow level 6s with an Emissary of Hope, since they're both vaccine. If we high roll with a Patamon and a TK in our opening turns, we can actually promote out the Patamon, Digivolve into a level 4 for free, and then evolve into a Rise Greymon and Emissary of Hope right into a Magnamon X antibody. But of course, if we are going to be running all these Rapidmons in our deck, I think it makes perfect sense to play the Mega Gargomon Ace as well. It's arguably just one of the best aces in the game, and being able to turn off our opponent's Digimon to Digivolve is such a powerful effect. And one last thing I wanted to point out, in case you didn't notice, is that both the Magnamon X antibody and the Rapidmon X antibody are both secret rares. So unfortunately, if you're looking to build this deck, you're going to have to spending a lot of cash. But although I guess it kind of makes sense you're going to be beating up your opponents with a blinged out deck like this. Can we get another point against Kyle? It's time to see if we can beat him with some bling.
I'm rolling
6.
a 9. Yo, new year, new me. We hatch into a Tokomon. Toko will evolve into a Pata. Draw a card.
Screw your patas.
Oddly enough, the best play I got now is just hard playing a Kari Kamiya, giving you 4. Go ahead.
Hatch Sunmon. Digi to Luna to draw. Play
Just bring
Ko
in-
and Sayo. Go ahead.
Nice. I give you 4. You still have 1 more move.
Oh. Taking So and Kyle back. We're gonna do something.
All right.
play-
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Press him on.
I will draw. We'll promote out here. All right, Pata, don't let me down. Check. You let me down.
Yay!
The best place I got actually is unfortunately just evolve into Rapid for 4. Draw a card. I will suspend it, give it -5, but that doesn't matter. You're okay.
Draw. Promote up. Oh yeah, we'll bounce it for the 2. We'll go to 3. Digivolve Lunamon into Gargomon to draw. Skill.
We both draw?
Yeah, we both draw. Skill Tuckies.
Gain 2 memory.
Digivolve for 1 into another Galga. Draw.
We both draw again.
Some more combo plays, but we'll Digivolve into Flaremon to draw. So the Rapid scares me a lot, actually. Because again, you have aces and shenanigans I don't want to deal with.
Hey, come on. You don't know if I have an ace.
Digivolve into Apollo to draw.
Nice. Nice. Are we blitzing?
Yeah, this will be 2 checks with jamming.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess it doesn't matter now, doesn't it? Check. It's a Kari. Rapid gets popped, and then second check, it's a TK. TK's effect, I will look at the top card of my security, add it to hand, and I'll put a yellow vaccine from among them into the bottom of my security stack. I'll put Rise X at the bottom of my security stack.
Okay.
I was hoping for a vaccine in my hand, but even with all the draws, you didn't give it to me. That's fair. And that's it. I draw. Patch.
That is gonna check.
Yeah, what a surprise we miss. That's that's quite the surprise. Evolve into our Kuda.
Yep.
Draw a card. There is an out. If I draw very specifically. Let's try it. Training. Yeah, top 2 cards on my deck. 1, 2. We'll just get the Rapid here. Swing security. This pad is doing nothing.
12k.
It dies. Bye-bye. I ain't bothering, honestly. We're gonna evolve for 4. Draw a card and pass. Go ahead.
Draw. Hatch.
He just wants to clear out the rest of my security. Fair enough.
I'm not risking this shit.
That's fair.
And then Digivolve for 1 cost less. Go into Apollo again to draw. Apollo's gonna just sit there and clear out the rest of that play security.
Sounds about right. Bye-bye. Oh, what does this do? Get some Magnamon from my trash back to my hand, but then it goes to my hand. And then last check, Rise X, as you know.
We'll play Ko and Sayo. Go ahead.
Give me 3. I will draw. All my security being gone can Really, really does suck. What out here?
Yep.
Wait, how big are you on my turn?
Just a 12k.
We're gonna pop the training here. Evolve the Rapid into Rapid X for 2. Draw 1. On evolution, everything gets suspended, and while everything's suspended, they all get minus 4k, and I'm allowed to attack too. So we're gonna just swing into that hollow. On swing, the Kuda will give it minus 2 as well. When it deletes a Digimon in battle, I will gain 2 memory. And I think the best play now is, unfortunately, hard play a Rapid for 7. Give me a 4. Go ahead.
Draw. We'll play Lycosmon down. Reveal
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Sio & Co. and Coronamon. Digivolve in raising to draw. Caressmon will play himself, lock down the X antibody.
Oh, you don't need to have more sources for that? It just does that?
On play when Digivolving, just says cannot suspend.
Fuck, pretty good. All right. Hatch. I kind of want to just do this really cool play and say fuck it. Yeah, we'll say fuck it. Rapid will swing into security when attacking, giving one of your Digimon minus 4k, and all your security Digimon get minus 4k. So we'll give minus 4k to the press and minus 4k to your security.
Co and Sio.
That's pretty good. We're gonna pay 3 for Awakening of the Golden Knight. It allows me to Digivolve one of my armored forms into a Magnamon X. We're gonna evolve into the Magnamon X. Draw a card. On evolution, he does get to unsuspend, and he'll get 3k. So this will be swinging again, 16k one check.
Okay, 4k.
Sounds good. He will unsuspend. We'll just do physical training. Giving you 3 anyway. I feel top 2.
Yep.
1 and 2. Golden V never hurt anybody. Golden V to him.
And he's unaffected by BS, right?
He's unaffected. Yes, correct.
Okay. Draw. Promote up.
That's good.
Skill of Corona. Gain 1 memory. Can rapid block.
No, he cannot.
So I just need to make 2 attacks.
Yes, over 4k though,
Oh.
because they have the blanket effect. Yeah.
For 2, we'll go to Flaremon to draw. Skill of Flaremon. 1, 2, 3. So
Yes.
this. Skill of Corona, Digivolve. Digivolve into Lycosmon.
Yep.
Draw. Skill,
Yep.
reveal top 3. 1, 2, 3. Flaremon at this point. Sio and Co. We will Digivolve.
He's trying to get really fat. Okay.
Flare, draw, skill 1, 2, 3.
By all means, keep going. Keep going.
Yup. Digivolve for 1 to draw. Correspond swings 3k into security.
How big is the flare?
Flare is right now 11. Don't tell me I have to go bigger.
We'll go counter timing here. We're gonna go into the Mega Gargoyles on top of Rapid X. I draw. We'll suspend both of them,
Yep.
so they cannot Digivolve, and I'll just block with the Mega Gargoyles here.
Okay. Fuck that card. I should have locked you down first. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was scared of.
We'll play Cressmon down, locking down your Mega Gargoyles.
Okay, so he can't suspend. Fair enough. Now I draw. I think the first things first is we do swing with the Magna into security.
4k, you're fine.
And since the security was lost, he'll get to unsuspend here. Then, in that case, I will be swinging into the flare.
Sure.
Huda for 3, putting me down to 2.
Yep.
We'll top 3 cards on my deck. Well, that's interesting. We'll get a Magna X to hand, I guess. Crack the training into a Golden Vegemon for 1. On evolution, one of my opponent's Digimon gets minus 2k, and because I have a blue or yellow tamer in play, or if I have a card with armor formed and it's straight in my trash, one of my opponent's Digimon with 6k or less cannot attack or block until the end of your next turn. And we'll pass it up using another Awakening of the Golden Knight, baby! For 3,
no.
evolve another one. Draw a card. Go ahead.
Draw. Hatch. Digi. Draw.
I'll have you know, though, there are like 4 cards in my hand that had 0 text because someone got rid of all my security.
So, is it a blanket that as long as one card is removed, he's now unaffected? Both of them are unaffected?
Yes, that is correct.
That's bullshit.
I agree.
Evolve into Diana to draw. Take out the Gargo X.
Rapid X? Okay.
Yeah, Rapid X.
I will unsuspend and then I'll draw. But now I'm affected by everything again. I guess it's the only chance I got. Swinging with the Magna X into security. When attacking, I'll use the Kudamon's effect to give minus 2k to the Diana.
12k trade here.
Okay, trade. Magna X will try to swing in security again for 13.
15.
Oh, yeah. Wait, does he? Which triggers first? When a card is removed from security. Oh, this activates first. Nice. He's now 16 in suspense. And then swing for game, yeah.
And that does make that 12 points for me. Whew, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, we are back in the running. At least somewhat. There are 3 more episodes before the finale. Will I be able to catch up to Kyle, or will he leave me in the dust? Guess you have to find out in the next 3 episodes. I'll see you next time, everybody.